we became essentially best friends for the entire summer. Definitely become friends with the people at your firm that are also in SEO, because they're the interns that will have their summer be most similar to you, I would say. And you'll see them at all the seminars, and you want to trade war stories and how things are going. You want to have friends that you go out with if you do have free time. And like they all said about your mentors, use your mentors, use the people you interviewed with, your program coordinators. Definitely they don't want you to be a stranger. You don't want them to email you to say, how's your summer going? I haven't heard from you. You want to be proactive. You want to be as communicative as possible.
I would definitely say just share a lot. I have a chat at work with some friends of mine who came through various programs, and we all became friends because of those. And everything down to, hey, what's going on in rates today? What's going on in equities? Like, that should extend not just outside your bank, preferably not on your bank email, but this is a really interesting thing going on in my space this week. What's going on in yours? Because you learn the most by speaking to, you have a huge network. And also remember, that's kind of like a huge advantage for you, because a lot of the students in your analyst class don't have this large, already established network that they can go to. So I think, you definitely want to emphasize people that are, above you as far as rank and all this other stuff. They're great, but they were in your position the same way. And I think the ones that were most successful used the people sitting next to them as much as they reached out to the people, who had already been there.
All right. Just to add on to what my colleagues have said, during the course of the summer, you're going to have opportunities to go and network at the various investment banks. It's always important that you use those opportunities well. What I mean here is, if you're there to network with someone that is probably going to be able to help you get a job just in case you want to leave the firm that you're at. I think that would be very helpful. And then the other thing is, you should look at SEO as a family. By that I mean, during the course of your summer, you should be able to get together with some of the members in your groups, and if you're able to go out together, do that. That's very important, because it will make the community, the SEO community, much more smaller, and at the same time you'll be able to have resources that you can tap into at any time you feel like.
And also, one other point that I would make with that, and that kind of goes even outside the SEO community, you're going to get there, and you're going to be nervous because you have all these things to do, everything's different, everything's coming at you from different directions. Remember, at the end of the day, one of the key factors in you getting a job is that whoever you're working with over the summer likes you. They can literally sit with you all day, because they will, 12, 13, 14 hours a day, and they'll enjoy it. So I think that's just one thing to keep in mind, to kind of ease yourself. Be yourself, be cautious. If you have a question, something you're not sure on, that's where SEO comes in, especially. But I think it's a point that's not really driven home a lot, because I know we have people come on the floor and they don't want to talk. So it's just something to keep in mind while you're going through it.